Happy Saturday, everybody. First time I've had a re-guest on the show. And we've kind of gained a little bit bigger of an audience now, Tate. So like a lot more people are going to listen to this and see this, which is cool to have. But I don't know. I mean, Tate, we're both in Loyola, Chicago right now. I mean, I'm in the stadium here. I mean, we're ready to go. It's game day. Thanks to Zoom, we got this cool virtual background that I was able to find on the internet. So had to get Tate on this morning. It is game day. They've got an exhibition game against Lewis, I believe, this afternoon before their first regular season game Wednesday. So I kind of want to get Tate on. Last time I had him on, it was kind of off season for him. COVID was still, pardon me, COVID was still going on, and got back to school. They started working out, kind of preparing for the season. Things are going to happen. And then COVID kind of hit the team in a little bit of a way to where pushed back their regular season. Couldn't go home for Thanksgiving, things in that nature. And, getting to the point where they're able to play today and play next week is probably the best feeling in the world, especially coming from a senior. Don't want to miss your senior season. So that probably scared you quite a bit. So Tate, thanks for coming on. If you wouldn't mind, kind of give us a rewind from the past probably 3 months of looking forward to your senior season to that oh crap moment, we might not even get to play, to being able to play today.
Yeah, first and foremost, thanks for having me on again. Obviously, it's an honor to be, the first guy, re-guest on the show. So definitely awesome. But yeah, like you said, like these last 3 months have been, challenging for everyone, across the country, but, especially for me. And, like you said, this being my senior year, I didn't know what was at stake or, what was going to happen. So, like you said again, back in March when all this went down, we were all shut down, you couldn't really do much. So, just kind of had to stay in shape, kind of had to find different ways to, get better at your craft. And now that we're here, game day today, I think we've come a long way as far as, handling the protocols and, just, again, finding different ways to live, just kind of a new normal now. So definitely excited to get going and, can't wait to get started. So
tell me a little bit about sticking with the not being able to go home for Thanksgiving real quick. I mean, that's got to be kind of something tough because you got a tight-knit family. You guys are, glued to each other's hips all the way from your sister to your parents to even your dad's extended friends. So what was that like, not being able to go home for Thanksgiving and celebrating that?
Yeah, definitely tough. Obviously I've been home for Thanksgiving every year my whole life. So not being able to do that this year is definitely difficult. But at the end of the day, this is my senior year, and I really just want to focus, on basketball. Obviously, family is super important to me. Like you said, we got a pretty tight-knit family as far as, being in Greenfield and, just kind of having people support me in our family. So definitely difficult, but, at the end of the day, I just kind of ready to get this season underway and focus on that.
Absolutely. Now back going into the season, I noticed the other day, because I'm a huge Kentucky fan, and obviously everybody gives me crap about it. I mean, every time I just dread Kentucky ever getting beat because Brent in the office is always giving me crap about, oh, Kentucky's can't win. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Brent. But I was watching the game the other night, and they started explaining the tracers, the tracker stuff that they were put on the jerseys. Do you guys get involved with that? And tell us a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so it's called Connexon technology, and so it's like a little chip you put on. We have like wristbands you put in, and you just wear it, and then it tracks how much time you are like connected to someone. So I think it's like 15 minutes. So once you put that on, you have a 15-minute tracker, and it just eats away the 15 minutes to see so if you run out of 15 minutes and then someone tests positive, they look at your time, be like, oh, okay, so he's been exposed, he's been over his 15 minutes, so I don't know what's next after that. But
so is that what had happened with you guys? Did you guys have a positive test on the team, or what? what was that protest? And then they kind of went back and looked at that and said, hey, well, obviously from a basketball court, you're probably going to be pretty daggone close to somebody.
Well, with us, that's not. We weren't having technology. We didn't use that yet.
Okay.
So every week since July, we've been tested once a week. We got tested on Monday, and we did really well for 16 weeks. No positives, no nothing. And then after 16 weeks, like a couple weeks ago, we had 3 positives. And then that turned into, we had to quarantine for like 2 days to make sure the 3 guys that tested positive had to get tested again. I think it was a PCR test, which is like the most accurate one, I think. We had to wait for those results to come back, and then we're all quarantined and everyone starts feeling bad. So including me, I actually got it. We all just feeling bad, and so we all knew like this is not like a false positive, like this is for real. So they paused all team activities for 2 weeks. We had to quarantine, and we just got back like a week ago. And yeah, obviously, it's definitely tough having those 2 weeks off, especially after you're working out for so long. You're in shape, doing stuff every day. And now you got to sit and not do anything for 2 weeks, athletically, and, not getting your heart rate up. So it's definitely tough, but I think we're back to normal, at least close to, obviously we're going to be a little winded here in the first few games, but it's been fine. It's good now. So.
Well, good. That's obviously great to hear. And you're right. I mean, it's got to be tough, especially some guys that have had 3 or 4 games already underneath the belt.
Right.
I know you guys don't have that situation with who you've got playing the next couple of weeks, so it's not, not like it's putting everything on the table. But I know it's tough not playing for 2 weeks and then stepping on the court and have to perform and then put out and show out in front of no fans. I mean, that's probably got to be even the biggest, another big kind of downfall. I'm assuming you guys probably gonna have the no fans zone, or that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, as for right now, yeah, Chicago's kind of a different beast, just as far as the population. So many people. I think just the legislators and all that are just kind of it's not really worth it right now. Just kind of containing it. So
absolutely. Well, I hope there's a foreseeable future for fans and stuff like that, because I know your dad's probably going to drive himself nuts, and your mom if they can't come get to watch you play. But on that end, I know you have still an extremely supportive group here in Greenfield and Hancock County, and I'm looking forward to watching you guys play. I know tonight the game's probably going to be on ESPN Plus. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's ESPN 3 or ESPN Plus. You get both if you have the account. So yeah.
Gotcha. So if you got that, you can watch the Ramblers play tonight. So it is game day. So Tate, give us a little bit of a day in the life of a game day Division I athlete. What's the game day plan look like? Probably waking up a little earlier than you usually do on a daily basis, just because I got that itch to get on the court. So give us a little breakdown of time frame of what's your day look like today.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder to sleep last night for sure. It's like Christmas morning, but yeah, for me, I have a pretty I try to find a routine each year. I mean, it may be different, but usually I just wake up and then probably get a cup of coffee in, to get the day started. Then we'll have shoot around, usually like 4 hours before the game, I would say. I think that's, yeah. And then we'll have pregame meal right after that. And then, we'll have some downtime, a couple hours before we have to come back. And then go back to the gym, get ready, get taped and all that. And then we'll have pregame shoot around, and then that just kind of leads into the game. For me, usually I get a pregame nap in. That's kind of my thing. Not very long, obviously, but definitely need that, just kind of get the energy going. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. Like I said earlier, just kind of finding that routine, I think, sticking to that. And I'm superstitious too, so I mean, kind of sticking to that throughout the entire year. I think that's important for me. So,
absolutely, having a routine and sticking with it's big. And you said the superstition. I'm the same exact way, even just in the day in the life of myself. It's absolutely crazy. You said you grabbed some coffee. Are you a bougie Starbucks lover? You got to get yourself a specific type of Starbucks, Frappuccino, anything like that, or you go straight black coffee?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm some straight shooter, man. Straight black, easy money.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's how I am. I hated coffee until I started working in the insurance office, and that's all that Brent and them had in the office was black coffee. Now I just love it. I mean, I can't go without it. Which my ADHD self doesn't even need any more caffeine, but hey, I'll take it. So, well, I got a couple more questions before I pop off that I've added to the question scheme on the show now. This one has nothing to do with the question scheme. It just came about. I wanted to ask. Might give you a chance to throw some buddies on the team, some clout or whatnot. But who's got the best swag on the team as far as their outfits go, shoe game? Who brings the heat when they come in the locker room?
Definitely. His name's Ahir Ubwak. He's from Canada, actually. Yeah, he's really all about it. He's got the most drip, I would say. Definitely has all the shoes. You know, he really takes pride in what his attire is. So,
where do you fit into that? Where do you fit into that category?
I'm probably in the middle. I'm probably in the middle. I'm not like the best, but I'm not the worst. So
that's okay. That's what I like to hear. Anybody got a specific? Anyone better with their shoes? They got a better shoe game than the average person.
Yeah, Marquise Kennedy's sophomore. He's got a lot of shoes. Really though, our coaching staff is
really.
Yeah, they have a lot of shoes. Well, we have like a lot of young guys on the staff, so they're usually, they're on the shoe game a lot. So
it's kind of funny you say that because I don't know if you caught it or saw it, but I had Coach Meredith, the new Greenfield Central basketball coach, on the other day.
Yeah.
And that dude's got some energy. And we started talking about he's a big Jordan lover, all this and all that. And, I just remember Coach Manning back in the day always always rocking nice shoes, tennis shoes, whatever it was. I mean, nothing like exclusive Jordans, but I remember him always having nice shoes. So I asked him, I'm like, dude, who's got the best shoe game, you or Jared Manning? He says, dude, it's not even close. Jason Carey, Principal Carey has – and I said, no way. But now you look at it, the dude has all types of Jordans. And he was wearing Jordans the other day at the basketball game. And so was Coach Meredith. He said, I'm wearing Jordans every single game this year.
Yeah, I would too.
But no, it's the amount of shoes that guy has is crazy. So, well, a few more things here before I let you get on your day and go grab yourself some coffee. As far as what has gotten you to where you're at today, I know we've all been challenged. We're all challenged with different opportunity on and off the court or on and off the field, whatever it may be. There's two things that we go through that get us to where we're at. A lot of it's luck, a lot of it's skill. What would you say the biggest aspect has been getting you where you're at today?
Yeah, I think, for me, it always comes back to work ethic. That's something I pride myself on. I may not be the most skilled or, I may not be, the most athletic or whatever it is, but, I'm going to work and I'm going to have some passion as far as, competing and, doing whatever I can to help a team win. So I would say that just kind of continuous, work ethic and being able to, just get better and adapt to the challenges that are thrown at me and kind of overcome that adversity. And I think that if you just keep that in place, you'll be successful. So
that's what I like to hear. Now you talked about, having the passion on and off the court. I mean, what can the Greenfield supporters of Tate Hall and anybody else that's a Loyola fan out there, what can they expect from the Loyola team this year? I mean, what's the style? What can we expect to see?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, obviously we have everyone back. We had one senior last year. And we won 21 games last year. So we have a lot of expectation. But, we kind of bring that upon ourselves. We're ready for it. I mean, we don't kind of shy away from those expectations. We're going to be gritty. We know we hang our hat on our defense. We really pride ourselves on that. We're going to play fast pace. We're going to be up and down the floor. Just kind of playing as a unit. Playing for each other. And I think our team chemistry is one of the best in the country. So I think that we'll just be able to play well with each other night in, night out. So
that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch you guys tonight. I will watch. What time's the game again, Tate? And where can we watch it?
It'll be 3 Eastern, 2 Central. So.
Yeah, Tate's got me on this central stuff that's throwing us all off trying to get him on the show here. And
trying to get everyone on the same page here.
It's a little tough, but 3 Eastern, ESPN Plus, ESPN 3. Check out the Ramblers as they take on Lewis tonight. Tate, wish you nothing but the best of luck. I know everybody's excited for you. I know your family's excited. Support staff can't wait to see the success that you have this year and seeing what the future brings to you as well. I do have one more thing. Chandler Bean, one of your best friends.
Yeah.
He's coaching basketball now.
I know.
That's pretty exciting. You got any advice to tell Mr. Bean?
Yeah, I love to see it. We used to talk all the time in the locker room, like, we're going to get into coaching as soon as we're done, blah, blah, blah. And, it's funny because, Chandler's just a passionate dude, man. If he puts his energy into something, he's going to, do whatever he can to be successful, and that's what I love about him. And I actually texted him the other day. I was like, whenever you get a head job, I'll be your assistant, like a high school job. So
he was sending me snap videos of him breaking down film the other night. He said my play finally worked or something like that, and it was pretty sweet. I'm like, look at you.
Yeah, he sent me the same video. He's like, first time I drew it up, it works. I'm like, it's good.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, Ted, I'll let you go. Quick, if you have any shout-outs, anybody want to say hello, now's your time. Go ahead. This will be posted today here in about a couple of hours. So now's your time for your shout-outs before you get your day ready to go.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Obviously, shout out to the Greenfield community. Got a lot of supporters out there for sure. Always thankful for the support I've gained over the years, being in college basketball, obviously playing at Greenfield Central. So definitely shout out to them.
Awesome. Not even the mom and dad or what?
Yeah, I mean, my mom and dad are always always about to come up the list. And Taylor.
I always got to get robbed.
I leave Taylor out, she'll take.
What'd you say?
If I don't shout Taylor out too, then she'll just.
Yeah, you'll get a text message about 10 minutes after the show. She watches the show because she'll be in that. So, well, Tate, I'll let you go. Good luck. Let everybody know we said good luck tonight as well, and go show out. I expect nothing but great success from you, and keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on making the community proud, and really representing what the Greenfield community is about. So appreciate you again, Tate. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully, get you on the show again, and actually get you in the studio if you come into town soon.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me again.
Awesome, man. We'll go watch the Tate Hall and the Loyola Ramblers tonight at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, ESPN 3.